G'day and welcome to this week's video. This week we're going to have a look at a business called IDP Education. Please note this is general information, it's not a buy recommendation, but it's a company that I think is quite interesting and has some very good fundamentals to it. So I thought it's well worth a bit of a review. So what IDP Education do is it's engaged in the placement of international students into universities around the world. The universities that they place into is predominantly Australia. One of the largest shareholdings of the businesses itself is a business that is owned by a lot of Australian universities, but also includes universities in the US, Canada, the UK and also New Zealand. They also have a English language testing system that they help overseas students and for passport reasons, for immigration. So English testing system that they can prove that the person has a sound knowledge of the English language, and that helps them get into universities and or a country. So interesting business. One of the core reasons why I like this business is one, that it has no debt, which we can see here. The return on equities is absolutely sensational, and we can see here their payout ratio is not particularly high. They had earnings per share of 16 cents per share, and they're paying out dividends of 6 cents. So they're retaining quite a lot of money to further build the business. But one of the other issues that I quite like is that as the Australian currency has weakened off in the last 3 or 4 years from parity or above parity for the US dollar down to 70 to 75 where it's at around the moment, is that if there's further downward pressure on that, we again become more attractive, one from a tourist point of view, but also for students studying in our country. So if the Australian dollar goes down further, then that'll be very much a positive for this business, and particularly placing students into Australian universities. We're just going to have a quick look at the earnings. It hasn't been listed for a long time, so it's reasonably new to the market, but you can see here since 2012 where they earned 7 cents per share. That's gone up to 8, to 11, 13, and last year was 16 cents. That's very positive. I noted before the dividends are not high from a percentage point of view. Having a look at the capital, looking at the balance sheets and the profitability, we can see here that the total debt is minimal, and cash in bank at the moment is around $35 million, which is very positive. We can see here that profit up here has been going up slowly and steadily, so this earnings growth that we're seeing is dropping to the bottom line, and that's a real positive thing. So look, hope you liked the quick review on IDP Education. Please read our general advice disclaimer at the end of the video. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would be great, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.